Hello everybody, this is my Ryobi planer, very nice. What I'm going to show you today is how to use it and how to set it up and how to use it without dulling your blade that much. Alright, so this board, I measured it, measure it first, and I set it to exactly what it is. This is an inch board. Now, what you do is you set it just for an inch, because most people, they do it, they go 16 under at the first cut. Well, that's stupid, because look at the bow. There's a bow on the board. The lip goes like this. So if you set it to a 16th of an inch under, you're cutting too much at one time, and your planer's just going to go boo and cut through, and your blades will become slower. And then when they get slower, they tend to dull quicker. Now, I set it to an inch so that this board's good. Right now, it sits right into the rollers. There's two rollers, and then there's a blade in the middle. And the rollers push it into the blade and feeds it right into it. So, without any further ado, I'll show you how I set this up. See, the pipe that comes out from the planer and just shoots it out this way. Well, I wanted it to go down to the box, so I took a piece of aluminum ducking and bent it up around here, and then took a piece of chicken wire and hooked it up so it doesn't slide off. And now all my stuff hits this and goes straight down there into the box, and then I take it out and give it to my chicken and stuff, and use it for my mom's strawberry bed and all that. So, I'll show you. It says right here, each turn it goes, how much. It shows, like, if you turn it to this point, it equals three different numbers on it anyways, like 1/64th, then it goes to 1/32, and then it goes to 3/64, and all that stuff. So bring it down to exactly an inch. Right there. Put your handy and the earmuffs on. See? But you see this little marker here? It's because the roller caught it and just started spinning. It's because I didn't have it tight enough. But I'll run it through there one more time and it'll be perfect. And this side was the side that got exposed to the water too much, which I'll have to bring that down, to probably here, which will be a 3/4 of an inch, was what you usually use when you're building stuff, depending on what part you're building in the in the structure that you're making. Usually, cherry. Black cherry is used for, tabletops and all that stuff, because, I'm paying $2 a square foot for it, is what I usually pay. I got these from my brother, the boards from my brother, and, I got those because I worked for him for a little bit, and everything, and he works construction, so, and then, every time, after you do the first cut, after you've done the first way through, you bring it down every, 1/16 each time. After that, each time you're going through, and there you go. And then, since this side is straight and everything, this side's your good side. This instead, you plane one side. Like, if I was to cut this without have already cut it on the table saw, I would plane the good side that doesn't have as much bow into it, right here. And then from there, I just run it across the table saw and make a nice straight cut. But I've already cut it on the table saw, so I don't have to. And all that. So, and then joiners can also be used somewhat as a planer too. If you have a thin board, 4 inches, you can just run it right across there too. But I don't recommend that because some people, they set it too deeply and it cuts up and then it cuts the fingers and stuff too. So, planer's nice, works good. And, I got my shavings, most of my shavings right here in the box. Some of them from the saw table before I cut. And all that. And, works nice. And then I'll show you my grinder. This one is not for woodworking though. This is for metal. Like, I do a lot where I fix the lawnmowers and junk like that. And sometimes, I grind down the blades, sharpen them and everything. And it's very nice. It's a little Ryobi. Works good. This is the finer blade for sharpening, really nice. This is for doing it when you first started off after it's hit rocks and stuff. The blade has. Use this side because it's more coarse. And it'll get the job done quicker. And then you go from there to the finer point. It has a nice little light right up here. Everything, you just click it, turns on and all that. I don't have it hooked up right now, but I have it bent, I've screwed it down to my bench so it doesn't move back and forth, It's pretty good looking. And then from there, since metal heats up once it's been grinded, I bring it over to my water tank over there and cool it down really quick so it's kind of case hardened almost. And then I go put it on the lawnmower. And I have my come along and my pulley system set up so I can hire my lawnmower, bring it up. But I've also got where I'm going to set up a engine jack too, so I can place engines in my trucks. So I got an engine right there that I'm going to put in my other truck. So you get all kinds of different things you can do. I like woodworking the best. I don't really like metalworking, but it's got to be done around the house. Things got to be done, and they got to happen. So you got to know all kinds of different trades if you're going to make it in the world, pretty much. But anyways, I'm Ivan Boyer. Bring kid out in the woods with you. Hunt safely and work safely in the shop and everything, and teach them good skills for when they get older, so they can make it better in the world. I'm Ivan Boyer.